Slowing down the pace of your tired feet, flashes of the kind that you've never seen. Always look ahead, no, always look ahead, 'cause the second that you're gone, there's a second in my head. Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Thom. Well, I was not planning on making this video today, but I came to see that Arturia was releasing a new plugin called Mello-Fi. So basically, Mello-Fi's your tracks. It's a tape plugin, we'll be checking it out in a second. And it is free for a limited time, so that's why I'm making this video for you guys today. So please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more sample library reviews, free sample libraries as well. You know, maybe production and mixing tips in the future, and also some of my songs as well. Let's check it out. Right, so this is Mello-Fi, and it's not activated yet because all of you guys are downloading the plugin at the moment, and it's very popular, so I can't register it yet. So let's demo it for now. The one thing that I want to show you first, before anything else, is the noise that's built in. Let's actually check it out with the mechanics. It's a very cool sound, and we've got the noise as well. And here's both. Alright, one cool thing that we can do with this plugin is actually tape stop. And it's pretty, you know, it's pretty versatile. Let's listen to that. If you actually click here, you will hear the tape stop effect. And you can slow it down as well. So that's very cool, and you can speed it up. And you can also change the way it catches up. So basically when you release it, it will either change in pitch or come back instantly. So let me show it to you. If I slow it down and release it, it will come back up, I mean the pitch. But if you select instant and release it, it comes back to an initial state. Right, so let's remove all that noise. On the left, we've got a VU meter. We've got a drive control that's more, you know, it's more like tape and vacuum, or that's how they put it. I just read the manual. I do that. I read manuals. Always read the manual. You've got tube saturation as well, and then if you click on that, you've also got more, well, you've actually got more of a guitar amp type of saturation. And then you've got a tone knob here that allows you to change, well, the tone of the signal. We'll actually listen to it. It's difficult to define. We'll be listening to that in a second. All right, flutter and wow. Flutter is actually modulation. You know, it's quite a fast pitch variation, and wow is actually slower. And where is very interesting because, you know, it's the degradation of tape. But I feel like a lot of plugins don't do this really well. There's like a slight modulation or like a lot of modulation, but without having that very specific, you know, artifact that tape has. And it reminds me a lot of when I was a kid and, you know, had my cassette tape recorder and was just playing with the tape, and it really sounds like that. So we'll be listening to that in a second. Output control here, on and off. So this is the tape stop effect that we've covered. So this actually, well, as it says here, I don't need to say anything, it's all written there. It slightly offsets the left and right wow and flutter rates to widen the stereo image. We'll be listening to that in a second. And then you've got low pass and high pass filters here. And of course at the top you've got the presets. Okay, let's listen to Mello-Fi in the context of one of my songs called Bodies of Concrete. We'll listen to it in the context of a song. We'll actually put it on the master bus and see what it sounds like. Let's play around with the drive first. So this is without.
First who arrived on the scene. Choose
This is with.
It'd be an honor to get your esteem.
So there's quite a difference, and what we can hear the most is actually the low pass filter. So we'll bring it back to no filter without. With.
Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree.
So by default, it has a pretty nice sound already, and I can feel that. Actually, I don't see a mix knob on here. It would have been nice to introduce the effect ever so slightly, just to bring a bit of glue to the signal. Right, let's do that. Let's actually drive the signal quite a bit.
Limestoned in the walls of their library. Choose me. I'm the first who arrived on the scene. Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem. Reinforced your heart is steel.
Right, let's try it with the boost.
Low corrosion of your
Without.
bloodstream. Choose me.
With.
The first who arrived on the scene. Choose me. It'd be an honor to get your esteem.
Let's push the tone effect quite a bit.
Have mercy. Choose me. I'm the first who arrived on the scene. Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem.
So this is why I was actually telling you that it is quite particular. It's because the whole, well, the tone effect, I mean, it feels to me like it narrows down a specific frequency point, but also it gets rid of the high end instantly.
Reinforced your heart is steel. Low corrosion of your bloodstream.
So it's not exactly as the Till TQ where you'd have the high frequencies that would be boosted once you play it with it, you know, see what I mean? So it feels like there's some sort of a filtering thing going on as well. So yeah, the tone knob is actually modeled after the tone knob of the Mellotronize preamp. So it's quite a specific thing. It says that it actually boosts the treble if you do that, but it also cuts off the.
The world is an empire, not founded on words of integrity.
Well, it actually makes the whole thing sound more vintage, and that's what it does. So it's very specific. Okay, less noise. All right, let's play with the flutter.
Choose me. I'm the first who arrived on the scene. Choose me.
This is pretty good, isn't it? Wow.
It'd be an honor to get your esteem. Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty.
I think that anywhere beyond 50% is more of a, you know, real modulation effect. If you keep it under that, you'd have a more natural tape thing. You see what I mean? So, yeah, where
you cannot live by someone's.
See what's going on halfway?
On words of integrity.
It really reminds me of the times when I was playing with the tape and, you know, I would degrade it with my hands because I just, you know, I wouldn't know what a tape really was. I would just play with cassettes and or just play them over and over again, and you would see like the tape would just be in a very bad condition, and that's what it sounds like. So I think it's really, really well made.
Choose me, I'm the first who arrived on the scene.
See what I mean? So it's really good.
Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem.
Right, let's add a bit of everything.
Be on the lookout
Without.
for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree, limestoned in the walls of their library.
I always feel like, wow, I mean, like modulation, and especially in this case, is a good way of kind of like subtly making the transients a bit less peaky. So I feel like it's always a nice way of making things smoother.
The scene, choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem.
With a bit of drive as well.
Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree, limestoned in the walls of their library.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? So I think this can be used as a mixing effect on the mix bus. That's what I think. I don't know what you guys think, but alright, let's play with the tone a bit.
Choose me, I'm the first who arrived on the scene. And choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem. Reinforced your heart is steel. Low corrosion of your.
It's so cool, isn't it? I really like it. Really, really like it. So the tone knob instantly changes your perception of the sound. Yeah, it just changes the whole thing. Alright, let's listen to it on an instrument now. I think this would work really well on strings, so let's listen to it. Without. Really impressed by this wear effect, but actually the whole thing is really good. So this is what I meant with the tape catch-up. Okay, let's try it in context now.
Your faith is a building that's burning with an accuracy.
Let's actually turn the strings up a bit.
The flames are blue cold and the shaping complete. You stand there waiting for the windows to share their side of the story. For some the world is an empire, not founded on words of intent.
That's very nice. Oh man, it's really cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's try it on the acoustic guitar. So I'm just trying things out here. I've not prepared anything. Well, not much. Read the manual. I did that. Pizzo or Piezzo. I don't know what you guys say. Piezzo.
Burning with an accuracy.
Let's turn the strings down and bring the guitars up.
The flames are blue. Not founded on words of integrity. Choose me, I'm the first who arrived on the scene.
So one thing that I'm doing here is actually using it as a mixing tool. In this case, we have the ability of doing that, you know, using the drive to our advantage, and same with the wow and flutter. Just introducing a bit of that can actually make a difference to your sound. See, there's not just modulation going on, there's also a taming of the transients, and that's really cool. Alright.
Get your esteem. Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree. Limestone in the walls of...
So I've turned them up. Listen to the acoustic guitars, really, without.
Shaping complete. You stand there waiting for the windows to share their side of the story. The sum, the world is an empire, not founded on words of integrity.
It's a bit much, but you see what I mean. You can really use this as a mixing plugin. Alright, let's try tape Mello-Fi on drums. Without. Let's play with the tone. Where? I love how the wow actually messes with the timing of the drums. It's really good. Oh, this is the stereo width. That's very nice. Actually, let's try it out on the lead vocal because we could maybe.
You cannot live by someone's decree, limestoned in the walls of their library. Choose me, I'm the first who arrived on the scene.
That's very cool. Listen to that.
I'm the first who arrived on the scene.
Obviously, that's too much, but.
Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem. Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree, limestoned in the walls of their library. Choose me, I'm the first who arrived on the scene. Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem.
This would be great, you know, in choruses if you want to bring that effect up in, you know, certain sections and all that.
Choose me, it'd be an honor to get your esteem. Be on the lookout for the bodies of concrete, cementing your thoughts with sovereignty. You cannot live by someone's decree, limestone in the walls of the library.
Is it creepy? Yes, a little bit. Alright, let's carry on. So yeah, I think that this would work really well on an electric piano, obviously. So we've got a nice Mark V electric piano here. This is what it sounds like without the effect. And this is with. And this is the, without changing any of the settings, the default setting. Okay, without again. And with. Wonderful. Let's add more wow and flutter. More drive as well. Less flutter and wow and more wear. Okay. Let's change the tone of it with wow and flutter. I've not played with. Oh, actually, let's activate the stereo width. And let's turn it down quite a bit. Always look ahead. It is very late on the 7th Street, bathing in the lights of your best beliefs and slowing down the pace of your tired feet, flashes of a kind that you've never seen. Always look ahead, no, always look ahead, 'cause the second that you're gone, there's a second in my head. Always look ahead, always look ahead. There's no second guess to be made, it's clear. Let your dreams inside always interfere. No, you're no passerby in this chosen life. Be the one that never will forget the sky. Sorry, I don't have a sustain pedal with this keyboard, so. But I really hope that you like this one. Get it while you can. And beautiful work at Arturia. Thank you very much for this plugin. It's really wonderful and it brings back some memories. Really like it. When I was young. No. Copyright. Have a great time and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.